Storykidsrise.
Princess Elara and the Heartstone. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far beyond the mountains, there lived a kind and brave princess named Elara. She wasn't the kind of princess who sat in tall towers, waiting for her story to unfold. Elara loved adventure, exploring the forest beyond the palace walls, and learning from the people of her land. Her kingdom, Luminaris, was known for its vast green valleys, sparkling rivers, and enchanted creatures. It was a place where magic still whispered through the air, and the trees would sway to stories told by the wind. One evening, as Elara wandered near the edge of the enchanted forest, she noticed something unusual: a silver flower, glowing softly under the moonlight. Curious, she knelt down and reached out to touch it, when suddenly the ground beneath her trembled. The flower began to rise from the soil, revealing a hidden path that spiraled down into the earth. Elara's heart raced with excitement and a little fear. She knew no one had ever ventured below the kingdom's surface. Driven by her curiosity, she decided to follow the path, her steps careful and her breath shallow. As she descended, the air grew cooler, and the walls around her shimmered with ancient symbols. At the bottom of the path, she found herself in a glowing underground world filled with vibrant crystals, towering trees made of light, and streams that hummed with magic. In the center of this world stood an ancient stone tablet, and upon it was inscribed a prophecy. When the flower of silver blooms, the kingdom's heart shall be in peril. Only the one with the purest heart, guided by courage, will save Luminaris from the shadows that loom. Suddenly, a shadowy figure appeared behind the stone, cloaked in mist and mystery. "I have waited for you, Princess Elara," the figure said in a voice that echoed like the wind in the mountains. "The kingdom is on the brink of darkness, and only you can stop it." Elara, though startled, stood tall. "Who are you, and what must I do?" The figure revealed itself to be Illyrian, a guardian spirit of Luminaris, bound to the ancient forest for centuries. Dark forces are gathering beyond the kingdom's borders, led by a sorceress who seeks to drain the magic of Luminaris for herself. She will strike soon, and only you, with the light of your heart, can awaken the true power of the land. "But how?" asked Elara. "I'm just a princess." Illyrian smiled. "You are more than that, princess. You have a heart filled with kindness, courage, and wisdom, and that is where your true power lies." You must journey to the highest peak of the Luminaris Mountains, where the Heartstone lies. Only by awakening its magic will you have the strength to face the sorceress. With determination in her eyes, Elara set off on her quest. Along the way, she encountered many challenges: deep rivers to cross, towering cliffs to climb, and even a dragon who guarded the mountain pass. But with each obstacle, she grew stronger, using not just her physical strength but her compassion and understanding to win allies. The dragon, upon seeing her bravery, chose to help her instead of hindering her, flying her to the summit of the mountain. At the top, Elara found the Heartstone, a large crystal that pulsed with the very essence of Luminaris. She placed her hands upon it, and as she did, a brilliant light filled the sky, radiating from her heart and merging with the stone's power. Just as the sorceress arrived with her dark forces, ready to consume the kingdom's magic, Elara stood at the mountaintop, glowing with the power of the Heartstone. In a final confrontation, Elara used her newfound strength, but not through force. Instead, she reached out to the sorceress, showing her the beauty of the magic that flowed through Luminaris, reminding her of the light she had lost. The sorceress, touched by Elara's compassion, lowered her staff. The darkness that had consumed her heart faded, and she returned to the woman she had once been, a protector of the magic herself. With peace restored, the kingdom of Luminaris thrived once more, and Elara returned home, not just as a princess, but as a hero, loved by her people and forever remembered as the one who saved the kingdom through the power of her heart. And so, Princess Elara's story became legend, a tale of courage, compassion, and the light that shines within us all. Moral of the story is true strength comes not from power or force, but from kindness, courage, and the light of a pure heart. Compassion can heal even the darkest souls, and with it, one can overcome the greatest of challenges. Kids, think about this question or ask these questions to yourself. Why do you think Princess Elara decided to follow the path underground? How did Elara manage to convince the dragon to help her? Why did Elara decide to show compassion to the sorceress instead of fighting her? Princess Elara and the Heartstone. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video.
Story Kids Rise. Story Kids Rise.